Superman says he wants to be an ICE agent. Former Superman, ex-Superman, Dean Cain.
Superman, yeah, our Lois and Clark Superman, just signed up for ICE. If you thought 2025 had peaked, brace yourself. And no, we aren't joking. On August 6th, 2025,
I'm actually a deputy sheriff, a sworn deputy sheriff, and a reserve police officer. I wasn't part of ICE.
Dean Cain said on Fox News he's going to be sworn in as an ICE agent ASAP. Talk about exchanging your cape for a new shiny badge. He dropped this randomly after hyping up a heavily edited Instagram recruitment clip, complete with patriotic soundtrack vibes.
As well, because I'd been doing a lot of films for them, and I enjoyed them so much. Yeah.
Before you bark, remember, this isn't just some random celebrity that no one cares about. We're talking about Superman, Dean Cain, who wore the cape from 1993 to 1997 in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. He was America's sweetheart, the hero who could stop bullets and leap tall buildings. And now, Superman is encouraging mass deportations. Wrap your head around that plot twist. Pretty strange, huh? And you bet the internet latched onto the irony instantly. Superman, the ultimate immigrant success story, literally rocketed to Earth as an undocumented alien, now signing up with an agency criticized for raiding the homes of other immigrants. This is straight up meme-worthy. But if you've been tracking Cain's post-Cape career, this isn't as bizarre as it looks. He's been inching toward this brand for years, making his conservative beliefs known, even dropping into Fox News panels. It's the kind of resume that screams major controversy. Cain didn't just say, "I'm joining ICE." Oh no, it wasn't so straightforward. You see, there's a little incentive you get. We're talking about a $50,000 signing bonus, add in full student loan forgiveness, because nothing says, "Thanks for enforcing federal law." And here's the kicker. There's no age cap or even a degree required. You can literally be 55 and out of money, and boom, there you go. You are officially an ICE agent. And apparently, the nation is buying. Homeland Security says more than 80,000 people have applied for just 10,000 available slots. The FOMO is real. Cain even framed it like, "If I can do it, why can't you?" Which sounds inspiring until you remember he's also Superman. So technically his bar for "can do it" involves flying. After dangling the ICE perks in front of all our faces, Cain hit up Fox News to drop his call to action. On Jesse Waters' show, he leaned in hard. "I'm stepping up, and so should other patriots." You could practically hear the bald eagle screech in the background. His national pride ran strong, and he made it pretty clear that he stands strong for what he believes in. Cain didn't just hop on the bandwagon, he became the bandwagon's unofficial poster boy, since President Donald Trump has expanded more funding into ICE. Picture a recruitment ad where Superman rips open his shirt, not to reveal the iconic S, but a laminated ICE ID card. It's peak political theater, a nostalgic TV hero draped in patriotism, pitching federal enforcement as the ultimate side quest. But the internet's reaction to all this is what makes it all the more funnier. You're gonna want to stick around for this. The moment Cain's announcement hit, the internet did what it does best, turning itself into a circus. Within hours, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram were flooded with memes faster than you could even blink. First, the internet jumped on the irony of the whole thing. Superman, literally an undocumented alien from another planet, now signing up to help detain immigrants. Like what, huh? And for the memes, yeah, they were pretty funny. Cain's face plastered on ICE raid body cam stills. But it wasn't just memes that critics hit hard. Immigration rights activists called it celebrity cosplay, and that this was all a glossy PR moment for ICE at a time when public trust is shaky at best. I mean, think about it. ICE has been under fire, constantly receiving hate from the public and media. And now all of a sudden, you have a celebrity who comes from an immigrant background presenting himself as the poster boy for their organization? And you already know, the internet went full force on their unhappiness towards this whole situation. Hashtags like Iceman Cain and Lois Clark can't trended, with some fans swearing off his work entirely. Others even decided he was no longer worthy of ever being labeled a superhero again. and starring in any kinds of movies. Petitions to block him from future Comic Cons, Hallmark sequels, or any show where he might wear a cape again. But with all celebrity drama, things are never black and white. Cain's supporters doubled down and flooded comments with praise for their superhero, which only made the online split deeper. Half of America quoting Superman catchphrases, the other half subtweeting him into oblivion. It was no longer about whether Dean Cain could join ICE. It was about whether Superman's legacy just got politically evicted. He's joining as raid surge. ICE under Trump is booking record detentions, fueling civil rights lawsuits and protests in major cities across the country. And now, Superman is signing off on it. Someone cue the Superman theme? Why would a celebrity that comes from a humble immigrant background even join ICE or any government department in the first place? Before you say celebs are dumb, no, this ain't new. Even Shaq's a deputy marshal. I guess some do it for PR and more media coverage and others just cause. But Cain, we definitely get that vibe that this isn't a PR stunt for him, rather what he actually believes in. This stunt could cost Cain future gigs or ad dollars, but it might also open up a whole new brand in conservative streaming circles. But the real question is, can you still be Superman when you're dragging fans into polarizing politics? Is Dean Cain standing up for what he believes? Or just trying to stay relevant in a world that moved on from 90s superheroes? Because let's be honest, when your biggest flex in 2025 is becoming the face of federal raids, you're not exactly gunning for an Emmy. You're aiming for a Fox TV special. But hey, maybe this is what modern patriotism looks like. A superhero trading in heroism for controversy? Is Dean Cain no longer Superman to you and another conservative figure? Or is he just the same old guy that you could care less about what he does or thinks? So, are you Team Superman or Team Deportation? Drop your take in the comments. Light it up. We want to see what you actually think about all this.